It's your job to do the rep.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. Off the RPO, complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Rams in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. At the 20, he's got space. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Hall. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. They go to the ground. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Right back to the well. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Hall. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Unleashes one. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And you owe.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Completes it in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Trying to give them some room to work with. Stop just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. To the air. It's Hall. Snagged out of the air. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Shoots it to the left. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it doesn't get any more open than that. Good read by the quarterback. He was looking for his tight end wide open on the play. Man, you got to make the catch.
The Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's caught. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. They'll immediately call timeout. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Hall. Going for it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back.
And that's such a great job of seeing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Back to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Turning it on. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires on the move. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle it down short. They'll stop him at the 3. And the Rams trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Hall. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
There's the pressure. What a complete disaster. What a terrible... Offense in a bunch formation. Might be changing the route. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now...
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe
got enough space. Touchdown Rams, and they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
he's He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To give on the option. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first down. I need...
Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
At midfield, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Hall. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up.
Push down for the tackle.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
He wants to change this route. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And it's picked off for the third time today. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Lobos! They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it inside the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Gonna let it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
So now it's 2nd and long. Going to the running game. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Hall. He'll pull it down. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Give to the big fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block for him. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
Back to throw, it's Hall. Fires left. Makes a connection. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Makes the catch. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Rams really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And honestly,
after the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.